we're here today in Hempstead Village with Hempstead Village Justice Ayesha Brantley. Good morning, Judge. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm currently the Hempstead Village Justice, and so I have jurisdiction over matters that occur within the village of Hempstead. They can be violations of the Hempstead Village Code, so simply meaning someone maybe has property that's not in compliance with the code, or that they're business owners that are not complying with the code. We also deal with vehicle and traffic matters, so if you've been speeding through the village, you might see me there, as well as quality of life issues. So there are lots of offenses that can be deemed crimes and potentially could be charged in the district court, but instead they're brought to the Hempstead Village Court. Things like public intoxication, disorderly conduct, fighting in public, etc. So I'm a mixed jurisdiction court. I hear matters of civil nature as well as criminal matters, anything that's a misdemeanor or an offense that's below that. I had the pleasure of being elected overwhelmingly in March of 2013, so I am 2.5 years into the role. I found that it was an easy transition for me prior to becoming the Hempstead Village Justice. I actually worked in the New York City court system for several years as a court attorney, so I worked closely with judges, particularly judges that were new to the bench, helping them manage their calendars and hear cases. So it was a very smooth transition when I moved into the Hempstead Village Court. You know, I'm very proud of the work I do as the Hempstead Village Judge, but I'm a resident first, and so I think I share some of the concerns that residents here naturally share. However, I also am aware of the other side and some of the constraints that we have, either with respect to budget and resources. And so, if anything, I think my greatest frustration is that there's such a divide between all of the stakeholders in this village. I would really love us to all come together and truly be shareholders working together to each do our part to bring forth progress in the village of Hempstead. So I am actually running for Nassau County District Court Judge. I am not abandoning the village. I'm looking to move a block away from where I am now. And first of all, just to state, the difference in the positions is within the Nassau County District Court, and I would represent the 2nd District. So people who vote for me are people within the town of Hempstead, anywhere from Elmont and Valley Stream up to Belmore, Wantaw, as well as in Long Beach. In the Nassau County District Court, obviously, there's wider jurisdiction geographically, so we're covering a larger area, and then there's a larger amount of cases that are heard there. So we have landlord-tenant matters, again, more criminal matters are heard there, and civil disputes where there's a nominal sum or there's a lower sum of money that's involved. Drug diversion courts, etc., all of those come out of the Nassau County District Court. And I am running against an individual who was recently appointed to the role, so my understanding is that he's been there since January when he was filling a vacancy. However, I've been working my entire career to get to this point, so I was elected by the people into the role that I'm in now, and I hope to be elected again. And I've committed my life to public interest, to public service, and specifically within the courts. So I'm amply qualified, but also I think what's most important is my heart is in this role. It's not a job, it's not a title. This is my life. I live to serve my community that I live in.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your support. I would love to remind everyone out there to make sure you come out and vote on November 3rd. It's next Tuesday. Tell friends, tell family members, and the judges do actually matter. You're incredibly empowered. You get to pick a decision maker within your community, and I hope that I'm your choice.